And I think in winter, people connect to that. I mean, the good news about a bad economic time, and we're really not in a bad time yet. I think those times are still coming. Now, I'm not a fatalist. I'm just intelligent, you know, like anybody. You look at things and you go, okay, how much is, you guys know, how much is, if you know, don't say it, how much is a million seconds ago? Because most people think a million, a billion, a trillion. They throw around a trillion like it's pizza. You know, they have pizza and they talk about spending a trillion in Congress. How much was a million seconds ago? Anybody know? If you know, don't say. Some of you are at my seminar, you know. Take a guess, and if you don't know, take a guess. How much would you guess?
Oh my God.
A million seconds ago.
A million seconds ago. 3 months ago.
3 months ago. Not a bad guess.
5 hours.
5 hours ago. 5 hours ago, 3 months ago. 12 days ago. 12 days ago. So now, and by the way, there's no right or wrong. I just want to give a sense, though, we're all intelligent people, and how we have no connection to what's really happening, because we have words that we've heard so much that they're negated, and so we don't react or do anything about it. We just like let the rest of the world take us on a ride. So if a million seconds ago was 12 days ago, when would a billion seconds ago be? If you know, don't answer. If you don't know, I'd like to hear what you guess, since you're my victim today. You asked the questions.
A year and a half ago. I don't know.
A year and a half ago.
Really embarrassing.
Somebody else. If 12 days ago was a billion would be. She's a year and a half ago. Someone else.
A month ago.
A month ago.
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
3.
3 months ago. 32 years. 32 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's the difference between a million and a billion. Okay? So when someone says millionaires and billionaires, they're not in the same universe. Okay? But forget that story. Try the trillion number. $15 trillion of debt right now. 110, I think the last number is 117 trillion of unfunded liabilities. It means all our debt plus Medicare, plus Medicaid, plus Social Security that they spend all our money on, other things. That's how much we really owe. So if a million seconds is 12 days ago and a billion is 32 years ago, when would a trillion be?
300 years.
300 years ago. Good guess.
Quick.
Take a guess.
400.
40 years ago.
250.
250 years ago. 32,000 years ago. 31,868, just under 32,000 years ago. It's when man wasn't known as man.
Oh my.
That's 1 trillion. You could literally, you could have been born in the time of Christ, and you could make $1 million profit, work on a business that made $1 million of profit every day, and go through these 2,000 years plus, and to drive to today, you still wouldn't have $1 trillion if you made $1 million a day, every day, since the time of Christ. It'd take another century. Excuse me, I'd say another century, another 1,000 years. Another century. That's wild. You could paper every road, every street in the United States 2 inches thick with dollar bills, and still wouldn't be $1 trillion. So we have 15 of those, or 100 of those. So anybody who's going to be deluded to say, oh, it's all okay now because unemployment's slightly higher because most people aren't looking and we don't count them if they're not looking, is in for a wild ride. And because we just printed $2 trillion of the money through the Fed recently. You know, the only reason we're still standing here, we're not Greece, is because we have the printing press and we won't forever.
UnleashIndependence.com